I would like to welcome to the stage our next speaker, Hwayoung Cha. Hwayoung is a software engineer with a passion for building with Python and connecting with developers across cultures. Throughout this talk, from volunteer to organizer, start small, dream big, we will hear about Hwayoung's transformative journey into leadership, going from a first-time volunteer to being an organizer for PyLadies Seoul. Please give a round of applause.
Hello everyone, I'm Hwayoung from PyLadies Seoul, and I'm a software engineer mainly working on Python backend development. I'm also passionate about open source contributions and building global connections in the tech community. Today, I'd love to share my journey as a co-organizer of PyLadies Seoul and how just 1 year completely transformed my experience in the Python community. My message today is really simple. Start small, show up consistently, and amazing things will happen. Before we dive in, let me quickly walk you through what I'll be talking about today. From now on, I'll share my journey, starting with volunteering, picking up opportunities as they came, contributing where I could, and how that led to bigger experiences. I'll also share the lessons I learned, and finally, how you can start small today. Let's get started. It all began with one small step. In 2024, I met Sujin Yoon, who had rebooted PyLadies Seoul. When she told me about creating this space for women developers, I was immediately excited. A women developers community? That sounds amazing. So, I took my first step, volunteering at the PyLadies Seoul booth at PyCon KR 2024. But honestly, I was nervous. At the time, I had some experience as a Python backend developer, but I wasn't some incredible expert or anything. Part of me kept wondering, what if everyone else is way more skilled than me? Can I actually be helpful? Still, I decided to show up anyway. And something unexpected happened. The organizers didn't treat me like just a volunteer. They asked for my opinions, included me in discussions, and made me feel like part of the team. When visitors asked, "What is PyLadies Seoul?" and I found myself explaining our mission with passion. That moment, I realized I wasn't just helping out. I was becoming part of something meaningful. That one small action, showing up for one booth, changed everything. After PyCon, I just kept showing up. I joined meetups, helped with small tasks, stayed connected with members. Nothing huge, just steady, genuine participation. Then, a few months later, I got a message. Would you like to join us as an organizer? I was shocked. Me, an organizer? All these thoughts came rushing in. Am I experienced enough? Do I really know what I'm doing? Am I ready for that kind of responsibility? And you know what? I realized something important. There's no such thing as being ready. The team had noticed my enthusiasm and consistency, qualities I didn't recognize in myself yet. So I said yes, even though I still felt a little unprepared. My first project was planning our 2024 year-end party. Seeing members connect, laugh, and celebrate, that's when I realized the power of community. So, if there's one thing I learned, when opportunity knocks, don't hesitate. You'll never feel perfectly ready, and that's okay. Just say yes and figure it out as you go. In 2025, as an organizer, I wanted to contribute in meaningful ways, and I started with what I could do. Nothing fancy, just something small. First, building a Discord welcome bot. We were setting up our PyLadies Seoul Discord server as an online community space, and I thought, how can I make new members feel welcomed right away? So I built a simple bot that greets new members and helps them get started. It wasn't technically complex, but it made people smile. Some even told us that bot made me feel welcomed immediately. And I thought, wow, small things do matter. Second, leading our first study group. We started a study group on Fluent Python, our first technical study. And to be honest, I was terrified. What if I can't answer someone's question? What if I mess up? But I reminded myself, it's not about being the smartest person in the room. It's about creating a space where people can learn together. When someone said, I don't understand this part, I'd often reply, yeah, this confused me too. Let's figure it out together. That simple approach changed everything. People started asking more questions, sharing more openly, and our study group turned into a safe, encouraging space where no one felt alone. And before I knew it, it was time for PyCon KR 2025. 1 year ago, I started out as a volunteer simply helping where I could. Now I was representing PyLadies Seoul as an organizer. This time I felt confident promoting our booth, talking with attendees, and proudly sharing our story. But the best part was meeting PyLadies organizers from other countries like Taiwan and Malaysia. We shared stories, challenges, and laughed about our similarities. And in that moment, I realized PyLadies isn't just Seoul. It's a global sisterhood of women in tech supporting each other. People came to our booth saying, I've heard about PyLadies Seoul, and others said, I've wanted to join a community but didn't know where to start. Being able to say, you have a place with us, you belong here, was incredibly meaningful. 1 year, that's all it took, from simply helping out to helping others feel they belong. Here's what this journey taught me. First, small steps lead to big changes. Second, there's no such thing as being ready. Third, consistency matters more than perfection. Fourth, every contribution counts. And fifth, community is global. So, here's my message to you. If you've been thinking about joining a community, volunteering, or contributing, don't wait until you feel ready. Start with one small action today. Attend one meetup, volunteer for one event, and ask one question. Help with one task. Just show up once, then do it again. Small actions done consistently transform everything. Look at me, from a nervous volunteer to an organizer connecting with PyLadies worldwide in just 1 year. If I can do this, you can too. The Python community needs your voice, your ideas, your energy. So remember, there's no such thing as being ready. Just start small and dream big. As I wrap up, I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude. I'm deeply grateful to Sujin, Chani, and Serum for always showing their passion, supporting me, and believing in me. And to all PyLadies Seoul members for showing up with courage and making this community too special. Thank you for proving how powerful community can be. That's my story. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope we can connect soon. Feel free to scan the QR code to join PyLadies Seoul or check out my personal links.
Thank you for sharing, Hwayoung Cha. It's truly humbling to hear how being enthusiastically engaged in the community can open doors to exciting new opportunities, such as your role in rebooting and now organising PyLadies Seoul. I think it's a great reminder to our audience members that stepping out of your comfort zone and finding ways to support your local communities may open doors for yourself too. Please give a round of applause one more time and stay tuned for more talks coming up.